Hot dogs are one of the best foods to automate, and this one went super well. Hot dogs. I think I only have 3 left. I think it's literally hot dogs, salad, and steak. I might be missing 1 or 2, but hot dogs should be good enough to do on my own. Starting with a discount desk seems really good, so I'm going to do it. See how much that helps me. All right, day 1. Let's see how it goes. I did the thing. Day 1. Okay, day 1 for real. $53. I can actually buy desk on day 1. I got one. I didn't get one. What? What is this? Where's my research desk? Oh, rude. Do I roll for it? What? Like, plate stack is good, but who cares about plate stack if you can't research something on day 1? Wow, what? I mean, this is so weird. Okay, I guess yeah, things are gonna be weird, I guess. Day 1 is gonna be discounting a combiner and buying a kitchen floor protector because I didn't get a research desk. I thought that was guaranteed on day 1, or at least really common. Maybe not, but anyway, let's just see what happens. There it is. Okay, saved, I guess. 30 cost combiner. Like, it doesn't do anything early, but I can't even buy it. That's so awkward. I'm $2 off. Should I have? Okay, whatever. It's slow start. Definitely gonna want a better sink. Eventually I'll want better hobs, but like a better sink is just really good right now. Should have 2 of those. I wish I could buy this. But I don't think it's like buying this combiner and then storing the research desk. I think it's just so slow, and combiner isn't really needed right now. We'll need it later. So anyway. This is actually really interesting. Can request mustard while eating hot dogs. Actually does not affect automation quite as much. It only takes up 2 spaces that needs to be shared between 2 tables. And it could make the automation easier by reducing by 15% and also preventing customers from arriving after closing time, which can be really detrimental later. However, it does mean that I'll need to get like 1 more grabber, 2 more, what are they called? Dining tables, and I'll get less money as time goes on. So this is really interesting. I think I'm gonna take it. It's like the first time in an automation run that I've ever taken something that isn't to the right, as in taking something that is only going to, that won't fundamentally change any of what I'm cooking. So now we'll have mustard, which is interesting. Dishwasher's pretty good. Want to hit a plate stack. I want to be buying dining tables. And I want to upgrade a hob. I think that might be the best order of operations. I'll keep a sink in the corner for emergencies. Buy a dining table for sometime in the future. And we should be good. I also did just notice that on this map specifically, mustard might be the most annoying thing ever because I only have 3 tiles in between me and the left wall. But that might end up being fine. We'll see. We'll see. The fewer number of customers is really going to help out. Oh, a conveyor already? Oh, you shouldn't have. That is so good. Cool. Okay. Safety hub is great. Conveyor definitely goes in. Buying a plate stack will probably be good. Buying 1 more dining table also is good for the future. Let's do that. I think aesthetics round's probably coming up. We might have to skip some of it. That is a-okay by me. All right, this should be good. Did I do the thing? I did the thing. I wish it was, well, I can't blame anybody but myself, but I do tend to not notice that very often. Let's do that. Get rid of this and try it again. formal versus exclusive. I think we had this last time. Exclusive just seems so much better for the increased queue patience, which I think is going to be better later in the game. We have $100, so we can get to level 1 if we want to, which I think we should. I'm going to do that. Put out the statue to flex on everybody, or way back here. Show people how unattainable we are. Also make the wallpaper out here psychotic. Super necessary. And this should be good. Customers lose patience when looking at players. What else is new? Blueprint cabinet's so good. Holy crap. Okay. So I have the smart grabber, which I do want to use. And in fact, I can use my powers to never have to pick up either ketchup or mustard ever again, if I so choose. I can also have this going. And the question here is, do I need a hob, a counter, dining table? The answer is no. I think I can start to go for some early, like if I hit another research desk early, it is so insanely good. We'll take this floor protector. If I get like 2 more, I can completely cover this stuff. The rest of this I can save. Might have been a little greedy to not try and upgrade another. I think I had a dining table and I forget what the other thing was, but it would have been good if I grabbed it, but it should be fine. Also, I think I'll be fine with this cooking off just 1 hob for now. Okay, let's try it. Do I care about either of these? No, I do not care about those. I am set up for a pretty fat roll today, and it seems as though most of what I have out here is garbage. So let's try and change that. Conveyor. Oh, research desk. Yes, it is time. Time to ascend. Give me the copying desk. And I got this, which can turn into grabbers. I got the discounts. Here we go. Okay, that's a blueprint desk. I want it to be a copying desk, and I will not take anything else as a valid answer. And I don't know if I buy anything here. Maybe the scrubbing brush. If I get there's kind of no reason not to have it. Be good if I ever end up getting a wash basin. So this seems pretty good. I've got a good flow going here. Let's just tend to the hot dog as you need it. 25% more customers. Okay, that's why 15% less customers earlier was a good take. Now, what do we have here? Prep station would be pretty good. Might be really good. What do we get there? It's a discount desk. That sucks. I'd need it to be a copying desk. I might take a prep station that's not frozen because it's really good. And I think we just keep going here. I know I'm kind of spinning my circles here back and forth, but once it becomes a copying desk, then we're golden. Copying desk. It's happening. It's very, very good. Oh, it's an aesthetics round. Okay, that's fine. I'll get level 3. I don't mind that at all. I can do it with a rug. Okay, so I can go like rug, precious flowers statue or something. Yeah, let's do that. Another statue up here. There we go. Full drip. Looking good. Probably don't haul quite as much anymore because a lot more dangerous now, but otherwise we're looking really good, I think. I guess we should put something in our second thing here as well. You know what I could have done? I could have discounted the statue, saved like $50. That would have been a good play. Wish I would have thought of it. Oh well. Do I want to? No, I just want to start copying that. So I don't even research today. Just discount. Yeah, just discount copy. Okay, I'll do that. All right, copied smart grabber, the first of many. Ooh, floor protector. As much as I want it, I think it's much better to roll today. And let's get this all situated. Okay, +2 rolls. Another copying desk. I mean, that's just absurd. This is good. Like, I mean, I can discount copy that to hope to get a blueprint desk. So let's do this. So now we're gonna research this into something else. Then we're gonna duplicate. Then we're gonna discount. I can also buy this clipboard stand, which I'm very, very happy to do. And also a dish rack. Why not? That is awesome. Okay, this should be such a great setup. Holy crap. I'm excited. All right, let's do it. Nice. Man. Going for a number of world record for the number of times I didn't correctly set things up. Don't worry. All right, so what you're supposed to do is set this up to grab only cooked hot dogs. So let's do that real quick. That. Now we should be good. Why is there a seat back there? Oh, okay. This is embarrassing. I promise. 4 restarts. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Happens to everybody, even the best among us. So the error there was that this chair was open for some reason. You know what? Just make it impossible to get back there. Okay. For real this time? Yeah. Cool. Mandarin orange as a starter? I don't think so. Hidden one up nearby. That is fine, I think. The only thing I need to know about is do they want ketchup or mustard? That should be totally fine. Did I get another smart grabber? And this is blueprint desk. Okay, I could totally just buy 2 blueprint desks. It's like pretty sweet. Where would I put them? Just stuff them in the back. Just keep expanding back here and yeah, that should be good. Smart grabber for 8. You love to see it. Maybe I should just start to automate away the issue of people wanting ketchup. That's a noble cause. We'll have to figure out some way to get mustard. I think once I figure out how to, what am I trying to say? Once I figure out teleporters, I think then it'll make it a lot easier to think about how to give people condiments. I'll probably be serving them in here just to have enough room. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I got options. Okay, this seems good. Let's do it. I did it again. That's five times. Oh, I'm so sorry. How could I do this to my loyal people watching videos? It's like there's a part of my brain that doesn't quite work well. Probably was apparent at this point, but there we go. Okay, try it again. Take 2. Didn't actually happen. Oh, definitely take a conveyor. Let's go. Clipboard stand is good. Ah, yes, the conveyor. Okay, cool. If we take those out and we start to do cool stuff with the conveyor, what are we gonna do with the smart grabber? Great question. I think we need to also start stocking up on dining tables. And cord stands are fantastic. And this ordering terminal is gonna be useful. So overall today seems pretty sweet. I can also, oh no, I can't. I'd have to upgrade it again. And I think that doing all this stuff and getting another grabber here is better. I get one more smart grabber. I don't want a danger hob. If I can get a combiner, these can be bunned before they come in here, which is incredible. I also can auto unload the dishwasher, which is super cool. Just need to find a way to do it like this, I guess. They will make more mess. I don't think they can make mess in here though, so I don't have to worry about it. I do need to train this on clean plates only. This actually seems pretty clean overall because I can just go grab a bun. I guess the bun placement is the one thing that might be a little awkward. Once I get a combiner though, that awkwardness is completely gone. So I think this is pretty sweet. Maybe there's a slightly better place for the buns. Feels like there is one, I just can't see it. Maybe this is just the best place for it. Could also move all of this up one. Yeah, actually, let's try that. Just sort of feels better. Loading dishes is a little more awkward from here, but otherwise, I think I like this. Because then it's grab a bun. Cool. Yeah, this setup is really good so far, so let's hope it lasts. So combiner, let's go. I'm so excited about my combiner. Also start to get sinks, which is cool. Very happy that 2 grabbers going now. 2 smart grabbers too, which is great. And a bunch of extra tables. So that might call for some reconfiguring of the tables. Actually, I know I left that in like a very messy state, but before I do that, why don't we first get the auto bunning situation set up? Also got plates here, which is amazing because I would love to get an auto later, and plates sometimes can be hard to come by later in the game. So I might switch out my smart grabber and just buy it this round and then keep going with this grabber, and I'm still getting +1 grabbers per turn, which is great. Also, I don't know if these are having that much of an effect, so I'm just gonna put them close by just to see if, wait, do you have to like use these? Oh, you pick the thing up in See, this is why you test stuff, kids. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's so funny. God, I've been failing on all fronts with that for quite a while. I thought it was just like a passive thing. I guess it makes sense. Okay, so I got the plates need to be upgraded and discounted, and I will also duplicate them in case that is good for business. Okay, so now that this is figured out, and let me actually go into practice mode once again to hopefully... Oh, right. Okay, so that has to first be trained to grab buns, or I could just do it like that, I guess. Nice. Okay. I don't think I can quite get a nice plate set up yet, because I think I'll need some angle grabbers, but at some point we'll get there. Just a slow build up. So let me see if I can... Well, now that these are bunned, though, that does make my life awesome. Actually, I definitely liked it the other way better. I shouldn't have been pushing stuff around quite so much, but here we are. Six times. I did 6 times. I'm so sorry. God. I'm learning. Coffee table seems like it'll be very good. Yay. Shops offer metal tables regularly is such a weird, but shop blueprints have 25% chance to be upgraded. Now that is sweet. Double coffee table. Whoa. You love to see it. I'll just grab a plant for the future because it probably will be good at some point. Okay, auto plater is amazing. So amazing. We're actually getting kind of close to the full automation here. Let's see just how far we can get. Seems like a teleporter might be what's needed. Another smart grabber is always great. Okay, so I have 2 more. So in theory, I can feed an auto plater from the big stack. How am I going to do that? Might need to fully reconfigure here. So let's take a second to do that. Having 0 angle grabbers is a little sad. Yeah, okay. I think I gotta wait until I get some angle grabbers and then I can really start to go off. All right, I believe this should be good finally. So let's try it. Actually, one small change. This distrack might finally be useful. Beautiful. Actually, let's practice mode so I don't embarrass myself if something doesn't work. Oh, auto dogs. Yes, I'm so satisfied. Okay, let's do it. Where did I put my phone? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I keep accidentally starting the dishwasher too soon. It's okay. A blueprint cabinet. Oh, all right. I can finally do the thing that people have been badgering me to do, which is to actually copy and do stuff with the blueprint cabinet. Finally getting an angle grabber is awesome. I can roll on 5 things. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet because I can really start rolling the train with these blueprint cabinets and then have massive rolls in the future. So might just stick to that game plan. Gonna keep making angle grabbers, which are gonna be amazing for grabbing plates off tables. And I'm also gonna be looking for a dumb waiter once I can get some really big rolls. So yeah, this is looking fantastic. Oh man, and in my new blueprint cabinet, you know what I can do? I can start upgrading a second conveyor. Amazing. All right, let's just keep building up. I think there is possibly some reconfiguration stuff I can do to start grabbing plates off tables, but it's going to be so much reconfiguring that I really want to make sure I am totally good to go before I start that. That makes sense. Like I have enough conveyors and stuff. So let's try and send this one more time. Cooking time seems to be an issue. It'd be good to get another safety hob. Yeah, I think I gotta start looking for better sinks. So let me buy these 2. Oh, they're cheap to have a bunch of extra grabbers, which is what I love to see. Sink is gonna go in here. Honestly, probably want hob to get upgraded as well. Yeah, I have so many extra grabbers that I think at this point I can probably try to start to make everything happen in the middle. So first I want to just clear the space out. Okay, probably the longest reconfigure I've ever done. I'm not even convinced that this is very good, but it is something. And once I get teleporters, hopefully it can be simplified a lot. So let's just send it, I guess. I did it again. 8. Oh, well. At least now I know that it'll function good enough. And the funny part is it's all this effort just to make sure that I don't have to put mustard on someone's table, which I think is totally valid. Okay, punished. I got danger hub this time instead of safety hub, so sad. Well, I made it. Yeah, soaking sink. Look at that. Okay, what other stuff do I have? I get a grabber. Gonna be sad about my extra danger hub. Another blueprint cabinet. It's a wash basin. Okay. Given that I have the soaking sink right here, and I can just start to kind of pump them out, I might just do that. Dining table is quite nice, I think. So I will get a roll on 6 things here. If I do that, which I think I want to do, grab everything. Yeah. And I want to start copying and getting the soaking sinks. I would love to see a dumbwaiter. That would be perfect. So maybe just roll until I get that. Okay. It's got to be like the worst roll possible. There's a dumbwaiter. Awesome. Okay, great. Second autoplater is interesting. I don't know if that's ever going to be useful. Power sink. I actually love that quite a lot because now I'm not necessarily beholden to this guy making a ton of mess like the little pig that he is. I'm going to get the second autoplater just in case. It's so cheap. Like, why not? All right, cool. Once we get the teleporters, I think things are going to become a lot better. So let's just focus on that. Right, as janky as this is, I think it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep going and don't need to research. Oh no, I do need to research one thing today. Okay, that is unfortunate. Suppose what I can do is I can also buy a plant in case it's good in the future. Yeah, am I gonna lose? Here's the deal. I don't think it's fair because of the door. So I might need to reconfigure. I might need to do XYZ, whatever. But Even though, yes, I've saved and abandoned 9 times. It's still a legitimate run. Anyway. Oh, but then I'll have to give them the mustard and the ketchup again, won't I? Wait. There might be a revolutionary way to do this. I think I might be ascending. I think this might require me buying the teleporter early. Thankfully, I have another dumbwaiter to continue making future teleporters to keep improving, but I think this first teleporter is so good right now that I'm just gonna use it. Yeah. Okay, and now we shall see the beauty. This doesn't look great. Okay, somehow we pull through. Desks can only be used once per day. No, you can't do this to me. Okay. All right, fine. I got all my stuff, and I don't know, I guess I'm gonna just rely on fat rolls to, what am I gonna do? Oh, that's so restrictive, but I probably got all the stuff I needed. I can do like a pretty fat roll. I don't know what to necessarily be rolling for, but I can do it. I'm only gonna buy the blueprint cabinets, especially now that I need to be duplicating stuff. I just can't. So sad that I can't get that many more smart grabbers. I really want to buy this teleporter, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna run out of money. I think I need to buy it because I'm starting to get really desperate in terms of time. Tomorrow I need to make sure I have like at least 300 bucks or something like that. I think I don't roll today. I think I roll tomorrow so I can fill up all my blueprint cabinets with this stuff. And then tomorrow I can get a super fat roll. Now the question is there any one thing I want to upgrade? And I think the answer is no. I do have a bunch of grabbers up here, which is interesting because there's a world in which I can actually use my soaking sinks, but I probably should wait until I have a teleporter to try and figure that out. That seems difficult. Guess I upgrade this. I wonder if this will end up being too many plates in the system. I kind of like this right here. I also wonder if I really need to start worrying about cooking on 2 hobs, but I suppose I can worry about that with the teleporter. I guess there's going to be a question of when I get my next teleporter, is it going to be for plates or for hot dogs? I guess we'll cross that when we get to it. Wait, do I have 2 power sinks? Wait, have I been copying power sink? I am... I'm a piece of work. So I only have, what, 1 soaking sink? That is so funny. Oh well, I'll figure that out later. They can always show up from random rerolls, and we're gonna have the world's biggest reroll tomorrow. So yeah, this should work. Okay, we're gonna make it somehow still only on the single safety hob, but we'll take it. I think adding all these plates to the situation really helped. We'll take your dining table. I should have bought this yesterday. I would have had +1 roll today. Something to note for future, I suppose. All right, I mean, this is a roll of 10 things. That should be pretty good. Conveyor, baby. Discount desk is so interesting. I could have, that's really interesting. So if I kept the teleporter from last round, I could have discounted it down and eventually gotten a really cheap teleporter, just like the one that I'm going to get. Kind of interesting. I think I just load up, turn that into a grabber, and then next turn, think about doing more things. Wait a minute, I can do a cool thing. All right, let's try it. Oh, I forgot to... I forgot. I stopped counting how many times I've done this. Don't worry about it. For real this time. Now I just want to find something to research. Having 2 research desks is definitely novel, but I need to have them. Ooh, conveyor is perfect. Continue the slow grabber influx as I keep rolling grabbers. It's so nice. Once I get one more teleporter, the plate setup can get pretty cool, I think. As long as I find a place to put it, which might be a little challenging, but we'll figure it out. Well, this could get really bad. Line outside is so big. Well, that was pretty close. Pretty close to the full automation. Feels like there's always one card that kind of slows your flow quite a lot. The other question is, did mustard kill the run? And I think the answer to that is actually no. I think mustard actually helped the run because it was minus 15% customers, which really helps towards the end.